The agreement, pursuant to the MOU signed on 7 September 2023, includes various actionable areas to develop aerospace capital, human capital in India. Airbus shall financially support 40 BTech meritorious and needy students from GSP for entire duration of 4 years program. Airbus shall also be setting up a center of excellence at the GSP and shall set up and sponsor Airbus Aviation Chair Professor position at GSV. With the signing of this agreement, the partnership has strengthened and embarked on a path of continued success. I request the signatories to please exchange the agreements. Let us give a warm round of applause as we witness the exchange of a transformational agreement between GSV and Airbus that will build sustainable partnership for industry-academia collaboration. Thank you, sirs. I request Mr. Manoj Chaudhary, sir, and Mr. Reme Maya, sir, to please take your seats on the stage. I would now like to invite Honorable Minister of State for Railways, Sri Ranveer Singh, sir, to share his insights on this occasion. Please, sir.
ये शुरुआत की और मैं ख़ास तौर पे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर श्री अश्विनी वैष्णव जी को बहुत बहुत इसलिए मुबारकबाद बधाई देता हूँ और हमारे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर सिविल एविएशन नायडू साहब बहुत ज़्यादा आपको भी वेलकम रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री में और हमारे ख़ास तौर पे CRB NCO श्रीमती जय वर्मा सिन्हा जी, हमारे सेक्रेटरी सिविल एविएशन, मेंबर रेलवे बोर्ड, वाइस चांसलर साहब जिन्होंने अभी ये MOU साइन किया है, प्रेसिडेंट MD एयरबस इंडिया एंड साउथ एशिया। मुझे तो अभी कुछ ही दिन हुए हैं ज्वाइन किए, तो मैं सिर्फ ये कह सकता हूँ जो रेलवे मिनिस्टर उनका सोच है, विज़न है, वाकई एक रिमार्केबल रेलवे को और सारे बाकी भी जितने ट्रांसपोर्ट को जोड़ने की जितनी बढ़िया ये कोशिश हुई है, ख़ासतौर एयरबस रिमार्केबल ये पॉइंट है। और ये तो शुरुआत है, मैं ये कह सकता हूँ वे हमारे कैबिनेट मंत्री साहब जितनी आगे आने वाले दिनों में मैं समझता हूँ बहुत बड़ी गति शक्ति की बात तो है, लेकिन वाकई हर ट्रांसपोर्ट सेक्टर से रेलवे जोड़ के उसे में गति आएगी और मैं इस शुभकामना देता हूँ। और ऐसे ही जो अभी एयरबस ने बताया है उनके किस तरीके से जॉब यहाँ पे क्रिएट होंगी और ख़ास तौर पे बहुत हमारे जो बच्चे हैं डिग्रियाँ लेके, ख़ासतौर जिस मैं स्टेट से आता हूँ, बहुत लोग विदेश में जाते हैं, फॉरेन कंट्रीज़ में जाते हैं। तो जब ऐसी चीज़ें जो मंत्री जी ने सोच रखा होगा तो ज़रूर हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जो वहाँ जाके एयरबस में जॉब करते हैं, मुझे पता है बहुत ज़्यादा उनकी नंबर हैं जो ख़ासतौर हमारी स्टेट्स में वहाँ जाते हैं, देश से जाते हैं, उनको यहाँ पे ये डिग्रीज करके यहाँ पे उनको जॉब्स मिलेंगी। और यही है, यही विज़न है, यही सोच है भी हम अपने जितना ब्रेन ड्रेन हो रहा है उसे रोकें। उसको रोकने के लिए ये मैं ख़ास तौर पे फिर एक बार मंत्री जी को और उनकी सारी टीम को बहुत बहुत ये मुबारकबाद देता हूँ। ऐसे मौके आते रहेंगे आगे ऐसी, क्योंकि मैं अभी 5 मिनट के लिए मिला था, उन्होंने इतना फोकस किया इस चीज़ के लिए भी मेरा पेट प्रोजेक्ट जब कहा है तो आप देखो ये वाकई कहाँ पहुँचेगा। तो मैं कामना करता हूँ उनके साथ, उनसे सीखने का मौका बहुत मिलेगा मुझे। और आज पहली बार उनके साथ स्टेज पे मौका मिला है, तो आगे ऐसी चीज़ें होती रहेंगी। और शुभकामनाओं मैं सारे रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री को, हमारे चेयरमैन, हमारे मेंबर सिमान और सारे स्टाफ को ये बड़ी उपलब्धि के लिए मुबारकबाद देता हूँ। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts and wishes on this occasion. Now, it is my privilege to welcome Honorable Minister of
Honorable Minister Railways Ashwini Vaishnav Honorable Minister of State Railways Ravneet ji, and Vice Chancellor Manoj Chaudhary ji, Chairman Railway Board Sani ji, and our Secretary Civil Aviation Mang ji, and also MD Airbus Remy Maya. I hope I'm saying it properly. Yeah, Remy Maya ji, and all the important dignitaries and officials that are present here. అందరికీ మరొకసారి నమస్కారం. It's a Telugu way of greeting all of you. My warm greetings to each and every one of you. And first of all, my sincere thanks to Honorable Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji for making sure that I'm here, because he understands that the partnership between railways and civil aviation is very, very important in the growth of this country, and he ensured that I am there present for this event. So my special thanks to him for inviting me, and also special thanks to Airbus for entering into this very important MOU with Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, which is also very important for both civil aviation and also the logistical sector of this country. Civil aviation, if you see, is the most promising sectors of this country. It is the most fastest growing sectors also in the country at the moment. We are carrying 5 lakh passengers every day through our air travel, and pretty soon we'll be closer to railways. I hope we are going to be, airways is going to be the new railways, because we are seeing the growth happen at such a stage that definitely at one stage we are definitely going to give a good competition to the railways also. And for making that happen, our guidance, our mentor and everything will be railways. So you don't need to be afraid of us growing together. We are going to grow together only. And other than that, if you see, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, from 2014 to now, in this last 10 years, the number of airports have also increased from to the tune of 74 to up to almost 157. And under the UDAN scheme, which has been a revolutionary scheme in civil aviation, we have connected the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, and we have made air travel more accessible to the rural and remote parts of the country also. And the capacity addition, which is very, very important and needed for the sector today. And if you know that India is the highest capacity adder in terms of aircrafts today. All the airlines have one of the highest orders, and in the coming days, we are going to see major number of aircrafts being added into our inventory. And also Airbus has given their plan, and whatever they are doing in terms of their contribution, we appreciate all their efforts, and also they are bringing their assembly line into the country. They are ensuring that they are part of the job creation in this country. So when you see that such big progress is happening in civil aviation, it is our responsibility to support that growth with quality and skilled manpower and human resource. And that is what we are addressing it today with our MOU also. So it is a very important MOU, which I think is going to form a big, strong foundation for the country and the logistical hub tomorrow. And Gati Shakti Vidyalaya and Airbus together are teaming up, and under this MOU, we are going to provide 40 BTech students. We are going to provide all the necessary support and mentorship for all the meritorious and needy students. And as far as I know, there are a lot of CSR activities that are happening in the country, but this is one of its kind, and it's going to be the best of its kind. That's my belief in this MOU. And on behalf of civil aviation, whatever support is required, we are ready to give, so that this MOU flourishes and the best is achieved out of this, because we are the major partner here, we are the major beneficiary here. So definitely we are going to ensure that whatever support is required from our ministry, we are going to be there. My suggestion, you are starting BTech programs, and pretty soon, and this will be probably for the Vice Chancellor sir also, that you start MTech programs and PhD programs also in this. We definitely need the skilling with the kind of assembly lines, manufacturing and the maintenance, different areas of civil aviation that is coming into the country. we definitely have to create our indigenous skilled strength for this sector, and definitely creating much more specialized programs in this aviation sector is going to address that skill gap that's being present today. And also in the country, we see that there is a lot of requirement for the jobs also, and this is going to address the job situation which the youth are looking at. And other than that, my other suggestion would be for the program to get involved with the different sectors in our ministry. We have DGCA, we have BCAS, we have Airports Authority of India, which are looking at different sectors within the civil aviation industry. So when you're getting deeper into having a very skilled program in the Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, you can have much more stronger bonding with the different subsector wings that we have in our ministry also. And other than that, I'm very happy that this program, you would have seen that there was little turbulence right after I took up the ministry. But just like in aviation, or when you take off in a flight, even if you have little turbulence, you look at the destination and you ensure that the flight has landed safely. And now I think we are going into those clear skies with this MOU also, and I'm very happy that our ministry gets to be part of this, and we are going to successfully ensure that this program continues in the future, and whatever support is there is being given from our ministry also. And my special thanks to Ashwini Vaishnav once again for making this possible. Thank you.
My colleague ministers, Honorable Shri K. Rammohan Naidu ji, Minister for Civil Aviation, Shri Ravneet Singh ji, my colleague in the Railway Ministry, Jaya ji, Mr. Secretary, Mr. Mang ji, Secretary Civil Aviation, one of the very respected officers in the civil services, Mr. Remy Maya, Dr. Manoj Chaudhary, and all the friends present here. It's indeed a very happy, very satisfying moment today. Last year, when we signed the MOU with Airbus, it was very important that we follow up on all the things that we have promised in that MOU. Today's day marks the conversion from MOU to actual action. So congratulations to Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, congratulations to Airbus, and congratulations to the entire team for following through and making sure that whatever has been promised is delivered. That is one of the biggest marks of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's government. Whatever is committed gets finally delivered. And again, in the spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, as our Prime Minister says, there has to be development of aviation, development of civil, of highways, development of railways, development of road transportation. Practically everything has to go together. So it's less of a competition. It is more of a this and this and this and this. It is not or, it is and. So, and we'll keep on collaborating in our spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. I'll talk about three major points in our thinking process. The reason why Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya was established was to develop a very focused and very specialized institution which caters to the entire transportation sector. So we started with railways, starting with BTech program in railway engineering. We have then graduated to manufacturing. So now we have MOUs with Siemens, with Jacobs, with Nokia for railway related communication technologies. The next step was to move towards the other sectors. The first sector that we have selected and worked on is civil aviation. My special thanks to Minister Naidu, because it was his encouragement right from the day he joined. We had this discussion and he was very enthusiastic about it. He said that whatever support is needed from the Ministry of Civil Aviation will be available to the Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya. So my special thanks to brother for this big support, because your ministry is the parent ministry for Airbus. So without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. The next item that we will take is the Ministry of Shipping and Logistics, basically the marine industry. Again, we'll go in a very focused way. We'll start with one program, then we will expand that program to cover bigger part of the marine sector. Already talks are on with three large manufacturers of basically ships and marine vessels. Once that thing happens, then we'll have transportation, as in railway, aviation and marine. Then we'll move to the other sectors in transportation. So in a very step-by-step approach, in the coming 2 to 3 years, we should have covered practically 3 or maybe 5 sectors of transportation. This year is very, very crucial for Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya because the infrastructure the construction which had started last year would have practically reached its completion stage, and next year most of that infra will be available for the students. Then in the year 26, we can start ramping up the number of students that we take in. This is the forward journey in a very systematic, methodical, step-by-step journey that we are taking. Friends, I'll also like to talk about 2 more points beyond the Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya. For quite some time, because of the change in technology, there was a little bit of issue about what are we doing for the poor people, poor passengers, low income passengers. I think, let me make it very clear, loud and clear, मैं सभी साथियों के साथ एकदम स्पष्ट तौर पे कहना चाहूँगा, रेलवे का फोकस हमेशा से, अगर हम इस इनकम पिरामिड को देखें, तो रेलवे का फोकस हमेशा से लोअर इनकम, लोअर मिडिल और मिडिल इनकम, इन 3 सेगमेंट्स के लिए रेलवे का हमेशा से एब्सोल्युटली क्लियर फोकस रहा है. और इस फोकस में कहीं पर भी 1% भी बदलाव नहीं है. आज इसीलिए कहीं पे इसको एक पॉलिटिकल नैरेटिव देने की कोशिश की जा रही थी. इसीलिए स्पेशल ड्राइव करके जनरल कोचेस का प्रोडक्शन 2500 कोचेस का प्रोडक्शन इस साल में कर रहे हैं, और अभी रिसेंटली अप्रूवल हुआ है आने वाले साल के लिए 10,000 जनरल कोचेस का प्रोडक्शन. साथ ही साथ अमृत भारत ट्रेन, जो कि पूरी तरह से नॉन एयर कंडीशनड है, जिसमें 22 कोच में से 11 कोच स्लीपर कोचेज हैं और 11 कोच जनरल कोचेज हैं. 2 ट्रेन माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पिछले साल आरंभ की थी, एक मालदा से और दूसरी दरभंगा से. बहुत अच्छी सक्सेसफुल ट्रेन है वो, अच्छी ऑक्यूपेंसी है उसकी. वही अमृत भारत की और 50 ट्रेन का प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट हो गया है और करीब 180 ट्रेन और उसी पाइपलाइन में, प्रोडक्शन की पाइपलाइन में. तो मेरा सारे के सारे देश में जो भी रेलवे को प्रेम करते हैं, रेलवे को चाहते हैं, रेलवे का ग्रोथ देखना चाहते हैं, रेलवे को डेवलप होना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि रेलवे साधारण से साधारण नागरिक की सवारी है, रेलवे गरीब से गरीब व्यक्ति की सवारी है. तो मेरा सबसे निवेदन है कि रेलवे का राजनीतिकरण न करें, रेलवे का पॉलिटिसाइजेशन न करें. रेलवे इज सो इंपॉर्टेंट अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर इकोनॉमी, ऑफ आवर सोसाइटी, ऑफ आवर कल्चर, ऑफ आवर हेरिटेज, of our day-to-day life, that please, I request, please don't let it be politicized. Let us focus on delivering the services. Let us focus on making sure that our commitment towards low-income families remains firm. Our commitment towards middle income and lower middle income families remains firm. That was the second point I wanted to make. The third point which I wanted to make is, in the recent past, एक तरीके से एक प्रयास किया जा रहा है कि रेलवे का जो रेलवे के सभी अधिकारी, सभी कर्मचारी जो डे टू डे मेहनत कर रहे हैं, 12 लाख लोगों का परिवार है रेलवे का, 12 लाख जो अभी एम्प्लॉयमेंट में है, 2.5 करोड़ लोगों को डेली पैसेंजर्स को ट्रेवल करवाते हैं। 2.5 करोड़ इज अ ह्यूज नंबर, ऑस्ट्रेलिया की पूरी पॉपुलेशन के बराबर है डेली। तो ये जो इतना बड़ा रेल परिवार है और इसके साथ 1 करोड़ लोग जुड़े हुए हैं साथ में, हर तरह की सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करने वाले, हर तरह की व्यवस्था देने वाले, कृपया उनका मनोबल कम करने का जो प्रयास चल रहा है सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू या मीडिया के थ्रू, उसको बंद करें। रेलवे के कर्मचारी हमारे एक भारत की बैकबोन की तरह, भारत की लाइफलाइन को संभालने वाले हैं और सब के सब एकजुट होकर आज काम कर रहे हैं, एकजुट होकर मेहनत कर रहे हैं, दम लगा के पूरा अपना जी जान देके, खून पसीना देके मेहनत कर रहे हैं। ऐसे कर्मठ कर्मचारियों का मनोबल कोई कम करने का प्रयास न करे। जो भी चैलेंज आएगा उस चैलेंज को हम मिलकर फेस करेंगे। कोई चैलेंज ऐसा नहीं जिसको हम फेस न कर पाए और इस चैलेंज को फेस करेंगे। देश के सामने प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो रेलवे के लिए इतना ब्रॉड, इतना बड़ा विजन है, उसको साकार करेंगे। और मैं सभी रेल कर्मचारियों को इस प्लेटफॉर्म से, सभी मेरे रेल परिवार के सदस्यों को इस प्लेटफॉर्म से आह्वान करता हूं कि आप एकजुट होकर इस फॉल्स नैरेटिव का मुकाबला करें, एकजुट होकर ऐसी व्यवस्था का एक एग्जाम्पल दें जिस एग्जाम्पल में जो देश का कॉन्फिडेंस है रेलवे के ऊपर, वो कॉन्फिडेंस स्पष्ट तौर पे दिखाई दे और दिन रात 24 घंटे मोदी जी जो कहते हैं, प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब जो कहते हैं 24/7 फॉर 2047, वो हम काम करेंगे। किसी भी तरह की, किसी भी कर्मचारी को कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो, रेलवे बोर्ड आपके इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए तैयार है। चाहे पॉलिसी से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम हो, फाइनेंशियल एम्पावरमेंट से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम हो, किसी भी तरह की इश्यू हो, उस इश्यू को सॉल्व करने के लिए तैयार है। अभी हाल ही में रेलवे जनरल मैनेजर्स को 50 करोड़ रुपीस का एम्पावरमेंट दिया है और रेलवे डीआरएम्स को 5 करोड़ रुपीस तक का एम्पावरमेंट दिया है। इस एम्पावरमेंट का फील्ड में उपयोग करें और अच्छी सर्विस देके एक नया कीर्तिमान करें। मैं कल का पंक्चुअलिटी का नंबर देख रहा था। Out of the 17 zones, about 11 zones are there which are having punctuality more than 85%. इस पूरे जो अपनी स्ट्रेंथ है रेल परिवार की, इस स्ट्रेंथ को बनाए रखेंगे, एकजुट होकर काम करेंगे और जो भी प्रयास करे फॉल्स नैरेटिव बनाने की, उनको उसी भाषा में जवाब देंगे। थैंक यू।